I am, however, very troubled, I should say, frankly, by the sweeping claim that has been made that the free will of the Irish electorate may, by virtue of Article 25 of the Covenant, allow the Irish state to violate other provisions of the Covenant, including non-derogable provisions such as Articles 6 and 7 of the Covenant. I find this argument to be completely unacceptable, I should say, and one that strikes at the very core of human rights law as a safeguard against the tyranny of the majority, and one that cuts against the very raison d'etre of having an international regime of universal human rights protections. And I call on the state party to consider withdrawing that statement on the ability of the Irish state to deviate from the covenant at will, and to come up with some other explanations for why their laws and practices on abortions are compatible with the covenant.
This morning, I will ask some questions on issues numbers 22 and 24. But before I address issues numbers 22 and 24, I'd like to join my colleague, Mr. Shani, in pointing out that human rights cannot be denied by a majority vote in the Parliament. Arguments to justify deviation from the protection of human rights under the Covenant by invoking Article 25 of the Covenant cannot be accepted.
I would like to raise a few follow-up questions on the very important issue of abortion. And let me first of all state that I shared very much the concerns which were expressed by my colleagues, Mr. Shani and Mr. Iwasawa, about the reference to the delegation by the delegation to Article 25. Yes, I think there is no disagreement that a full and free discussion is crucial in any society, and that is the cornerstone of any democratic and free society, as reflected also in our general comment number 34, in which our former Irish member played such an important role, Michael O'Flaherty. But yet, the outcome of such a discussion, even if it is full and free and informed, the outcome of such a discussion in the form of a parliamentary majority decision can never be used as an argument to legitimize a violation of substantive rights of the Covenant. And as has been said, such an argument would indeed undermine the essence of the human rights framework, both domestically and internationally.
I would want to begin my comments in relation to this by referring to the comments of Mr. Shani, Mr. Iwasawa and Mr. Flinteman. And I want to make it absolutely clear that the Government of Ireland recognises entirely the points raised by the members of the committee in relation to Article 25, that the majority will does not and cannot derogate from human rights obligations. And I hope that's a very clear statement of our position.
I'm very pleased to hear the Minister's unambiguous statement on Article 25 of the Covenant and appreciate the delegation's immediate response to our concern in this regard.